From Acts 10, verse 9 to 20, we see that Peter had a vision of a sheet falling, and it contained all manner of four-footed animals. And the Lord said to him, kill and eat. Peter called them unclean. He was not going to do so. But then he was rebuked by the Lord. Why? Because there was an assignment that was regarding the man Cornelius and his household, who was a Gentile that the Lord wanted to send him on. At that point in time, Peter and the rest of the 12, they were restricted to ministry to the Jews and not to the Gentiles. What was God doing there? God now wanted to correct Peter's bias. So God gave him this vision of the heavenly sheet. What we see here is what God can do. But God does not generally address biases and prejudice or doctrinal inaccuracies or errors through dreams and visions. He generally does not do that. That is the reason why our biases, prejudice, or doctrinal inaccuracies can also influence what we see and how we see what we see. These biases and prejudices can also hinder us from accessing certain intensities and depths in the prophetic ministry. So how can we explain what was happening to Peter here? With every rule, there is an exception. In exceptional cases, God grants us the privilege, the rare privilege of giving us doctrinal corrections or correcting our biases in visions and dreams. But generally speaking, it is not the case. How should our biases be addressed? How should our doctrinal inaccuracies or errors be addressed? What does the Bible say? 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. This verse shows us how to be sound in doctrine. If you want to be sound in doctrine, you cannot rely or depend on prophetic experiences, dreams and visions. No. 2 Timothy 2:15 says, study to shew thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. This is how to be sound in doctrine, by immersing ourselves into the studying of God's word, making it our culture, making it part of our daily lives.